Hello, I'm John Connerla, and welcome to Behind the Verse, the podcast dedicated to exploring the meaning behind the music we love. Today, I have the distinct pleasure of speaking with the acclaimed singer-songwriter Jellyhouse, an artist whose beautifully profound melodies have garnered a massive following. You might know him from tracks like Last Rizday Night, or my personal favorite, his song Rizzler. So, Jellyhouse, thank you
What
for so much
up?
for joining me today. To start us off, could you share a little about your songwriting process?
Yeah, thank you for having me, John. It's a pleasure. I love to do these things, so let's dive in. So songwriting process. Basically, it's funny, your favorite song's Rizzler, right? So that's my biggest song. And the way I wrote that song was, I think about a year and a half ago. And it was right when brain rot was like starting, it was like the popular song was like the sticking out your gap for the Rizzler. Like that was like the first ever like brain rot song. And that was right when that came out, and I was like, oh, it'd be funny to make like parody songs of popular songs. And so I was just scrolling through random songs, and I came by Closer. It's a huge song, it's got like 2 billion streams or something. And I was like, I took the lyrics on one half of my screen, and then I took like, at the time, there were only like 20 brain rot words, right? Now there's like 500 or whatever. But at the time, there were only like 20. So I had the real lyrics on the left and then like 20 brain rot terms on the right. And then I'm not kidding you, it probably took 5 minutes. Like I didn't overthink it or anything. I just started plugging stuff in. And then I recorded myself singing it a cappella, and it went crazy viral. And then,
It's very
yeah, I made
beautiful.
it a real song. But the writing process was literally just taking the lyrics and then taking the brain rot terms at the time and just plugging them in like random spots. And then it just worked.
In your song Last Thursday Night, there's a line that really stands out to me. You say, I might have streamed, but I got doxxed. And I just think
Yeah,
that's really beautiful. Could you
it's
shed some
deep.
light on the
It's
meaning
deep, deep
behind that
lyrics.
particular lyric?
Yeah, I've never been doxxed. I hope I never get doxxed. But yeah, I thought that was a funny line. It's like, think we streamed, but I got doxxed last Thursday night. It's like,
It's very
you
beautiful.
know, it would suck to get doxxed, but let's hope it doesn't happen.
Yes. Who are some of the songwriters and artists that have influenced your crafting of these beautiful lyrics?
Man, that's a great question. I mean, I think we gotta pay homage to the GOAT, Weird Al. I don't know if you're familiar with him, but when I was growing up, I'm Unk, right? I'm 27, so I'm Unk. But when I was growing up, I was like 10 years old. Weird Al was like the guy, he came out with all the parodies. He was like the OG parody artist. And so he had like songs like White and Nerdy or Eat It. And so I'm not saying I'm like directly inspired by him, but I think a lot of people compare me to him, or they're like, "Yo, you're like the modern day Weird Al," and that's obviously a compliment because he's the goat. But as far as like inspirations, I don't know. I don't really take inspiration from artists, more so just like pop culture, and whatever's going on TikTok. Like I try to keep like a running notes list of like if a new meme comes out or something, I'll add it to my notes. So I take a lot of inspiration from just like TikTok and like pop culture and whatever's just like going on right now.
Yes, yes. Your lyrics, they paint such vivid pictures. How conscious are you of the word choices and these strong adjectives you're using in your writing process?
Yeah, yeah. I would say, like I said, the writing process, I just like have the real lyrics on one side and then all my running list of memes and pop culture references and brain rot terms on the right. And then I just fill them in wherever it feels right.
What do you ultimately hope your listeners take away from the songs and your lyrics?
Man, just absolutely, nourishing their brains. So healing the brain, right? And we're gonna do that through my lyrics,
Yes.
day by day, song by song.
Uh, are there any new lyrical directions or themes that you might be thinking you will explore or upcoming work?
Yeah. Well, I did do a LeBron song, so I did a LeBron James themed song, and that was pretty interesting because all my songs are like brain rot themed or TikTok culture themed. And so I teamed up with this guy named ILY August, and he started blowing up for making LeBron remixes. And so we teamed up together and made a song called Number 23, which was the LeBron remix, and that went crazy. People
But
love
like
it.
that's not even brain rot because it's LeBron though.
Exactly. So, it's like, yeah, I did like a one-off thing like that. My next song though is back to the OG brain rot stuff. So I'll kind of do random like little things here and there. Like I did a song with the Costco guys as well. There was a little brain rot in there, but it was kind of just themed around the Costco guys. So I I'll kind of just feel whatever the song is singing, and then go from there. But I would say the next few songs are definitely brain rot, back to the OG roots. So
Well, Jellyhouse, thank you so much for sharing your time, and these fascinating introspectives into your songwriting process. It's been a privilege to delve behind the verse with you.
thank you, John. It's been a pleasure. And yeah, we'll see you next time.
Thank you so much.